What is going on, you stallions and stallionettes? AK-40 Kevin here in the gamer heaven. I finally ponied up the dough and bought myself a new gaming chair. Not this one. I've had this for a little over 2 years, and 2 years isn't very long. If it's like a $400 Corsair or Omega, yes, you expect that purchase to last you 5, 6, 7, 8 years, maybe even longer, depending on how big your tuchus is and how much weight's on that bad boy every day. But this was like an $80 Amazon special, generic. I've had it for a little over 2 years. It's been disassembled and reassembled for 3 moves now. And like many entry-level gaming chairs out there, it looks really cool, but it's just not that comfortable, even with the lumbar pillow for the lower back and the neck pillow as well. It also reclines and does some other stuff like that. But for my new chair, I went with a brand that I actually have tested quite extensively. I've sat in many of them in stores, as well as a lot of my friends have this chair in different colorways, and I've really enjoyed it to the point to where I ended up purchasing one. So today we're going to unbox it, set it up, and I'm going to give you guys my full comprehensive review as to why I chose this chair over $400, $500, $600 chairs like Corsair and Omega. This thing stands side by side with them for less than half the cost. Let's get it. Alrighty guys, over here at the Stormtrooper desktop as always. So first of all, the chair that I am replacing, like I mentioned, is kind of an Amazon Basics version. It is not the Amazon Basics version. I think they do have a gaming chair, but I've heard it's really crappy. It has really shitty reviews. But all in all, I mean, this thing is pretty sweet. It reclines all the way back, so you can lay back. You do have a lumbar pillow for your back. You also have one for your, you also have a neck pillow. And then obviously it has that cool racing seat style gaming chair design. But there's a lot of features that I wish it had that it does not. For one, the padding is not great. You have a tubular metal frame in here and then some really, underwhelming padding in there. So if you have a bony, skinny ass like myself, it's not going to feel great for those long gaming sessions. It does look fantastic. They had a ton of colors. Obviously, I went with the white and black two-tone to go with the Stormtrooper theme here. The armrests are not padded. I mean, they're a soft touch material, kind of a soft rubbery material, but they're not padded or anything like that. They also do not adjust up and down or forward or anything like that. I do like the recline. I can kind of kick back and stare at my top monitor while I edit videos and stuff like that. It doesn't have like a leg kick out recline or anything like that. And all in all, I mean, the main reason is this thing is starting to feel a little more flimsy and wobbly because it's been disassembled and reassembled at least 2 times for moves. Not to mention, it's a cheap chair to begin with, and then it's got my fat ass sitting in it for hours at a time when I stream and, edit videos. And I just needed something that's a little bit more padded and has a little bit more adjustability to ergonomically fit my body, because if you're sitting for hours at a time, a chair is a super good investment for your gaming setup. Not to mention, cosmetically, it will pop. If you're streaming or making YouTube vlogs, it's in the webcam, it's shown on video, you're going to get a lot of compliments and questions about it. So it's kind of a win-win for my situation. So moving this bad boy out of the way, I'm going to show you guys what I ended up going with. I will have links to that previous chair in the description below, as it does retail for I think $120. However, it's constantly on sale for about $80 on Amazon, which is what I picked it up for. So I went with Respawn. Live to play another day. Yes, indeed. Respawn has been around for absolute years. This is sold in a lot of wholesale clubs, so Costco, BJ's, Sam's. I've sat in them there before. I think Walmart had a demo with one of these chairs for a while. I've got 2 or 3 buddies that have these chairs, so I know this chair is extremely comfortable, has a ton of adjustment. The box is a little battered up from Amazon. There's a little glory hole right here. Maybe the driver got a little bit lonely on his deliveries, and that's fine. As long as he enjoyed it and the product inside is not damaged, that's really all I care about. Cut into this bad boy. This will also be linked in the description below. Those are affiliate links, so if you click on those and you purchase anything within 24 hours, you will not pay an extra dime, but I got a couple extra shekels thrown my way for referring you guys, which definitely supports the channel, and I really do appreciate it. Oh my golly. Alright, so you got your pillow here, which I will say feels a whole hell of a lot better material-wise. It feels like really soft, supple leather, as where the pillow on my cheap chair over there feels like a pleather or, leatherette, kind of an imitation leather. This feels like real leather. I'm not saying it's Italian Napa leather or anything, but it feels good, and obviously this is going to buckle on to the headrest. This also unzips, so if you want to keep the padding, obviously, and then just wash this outer case, you can, which is pretty nice. Again, that same really nice material. Very soft. So the neck rest and also the lower back lumbar support is really soft and squishy, as where the ones I have in my other chair are kind of hard and dense. Right, you got your back there. That thing looks fucking sweet, and my god, it is so much more padded and soft. And I also like this pattern. It's not quilted or anything, but I like this pattern stitched in there. I also like the portholes a lot better. I just think this looks a lot more handsome than my current chair. Yeah, you get like a nice vinyl decal on this one, which is actually white lettering too. Shit, who knows? I usually don't sticker bomb shit, but you know, besides the fact that it's a great chair, you know, Respawn, that's kind of a gaming term. Maybe that'd look kind of cool on this tempered glass here. We might do it, boys. We might do it. I usually hate stickers. I think they're tacky and cheap, but I think on that tinted tempered glass, a nice white Respawn decal might look kind of good. And if I don't like it, I can scrape the bitch off and toss it. Alright, boys, so we got all of our parts out now. Sweet, sweet. Let's make this thing look like a chair, shall we? Now I know somebody's probably going to comment on my cable management or lack thereof. It's an absolute shit show back there. That is going to be an upcoming video, as I did just move into this house a couple months ago. I haven't really had a chance to do the cable management, but I will show you guys how to do a proper cable management job. So wire tuck into your desk, underneath it, on it, in or around it, so you don't see a single wire. And that includes when you look back behind the desk, all the wires coming out of the PC are braided into one cable. It's going to look really slick, really clean. So it looks like you don't need any tools for this. You just use the one Allen key that comes with it to assemble. So that's pretty cool. All right, step one, you're going to take this bad boy and you're going to spread the arms out. You're going to spread them, boys. Perfect. Step two, you're going to put the wheels in this bitch. Sure enough. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, Rick. And on this side, you're going to flip her around doggy style and you're going to shove this into the hole. A cone-shaped fashion, like this, I believe. Yep, there you go. You want it fully erect. Oh geez. Oh boy, oh Billy. Get back on there, you little sloot. There we go. These instructions aren't great. They don't have any words at all. It's just pictures displaying what to do. But I mean, if you've assembled an office chair before, it doesn't even have to be a gaming chair, just any kind of office chair. They all have the same design. It's a back, a bottom, some armrests, this little adjustment hydraulic thing, the actual hydraulic tube, the bottom, and then the wheels. They're all the fucking same. So it's very simple. All right, sure enough, boys, you guessed it. You're going to drop the bottom here onto the base. Make sure you got it all lined up. Find the hole the first time. Sweet. She's on there, boys. Your footrest here, which I wish it wasn't manual. I wish there was some kind of a button or something where you could press where it just pops out on its own. But it comes out like that. Really nice, soft and padded, but again, I wish, this doesn't feel too durable. I think this is probably one of my least favorite features, is just how they implemented the footrest on here. It does tuck up nice and out of the way, and it's cool that they have that feature. A lot of gaming chairs in this price point do not, but I just wish it was kind of not electric automated where it slides out with a motor. That'd be kind of cool, but that's another thing to break, is that little electric motor. But even kind of just spring release, like it's under tension and then you press a button and it pops out and folds out for you, or something like that. Or when you recline the chair, the foot automatically pops out, or something like that. There's some bigger brains over there at Respawn that I'm sure could figure something out in the R&D team. All right, you got your I, J, and L components here, which are washers, bolts, and these other secondary washers here. And what you're going to do is put those on first, and then put the large washer on over that. Like that. These already have a little bit of blue Loctite on them, so it shouldn't back out on you. And then you're going to use 3 of these to attach the back to the base. And for this, you're going to use the larger of the 2 Allen wrenches that come in here. Slide this bad boy in there like that. And then go ahead and tighten them on in. The thing's starting to look like a chair, boys. Now we need to get these armrests on here. This is the final step. You're going to use these long screws here. And you're going to screw them in. Just get them started by hand, and then I'll grab the Allen key and go ahead and tighten them down. Alright, last but not least, boys, you're going to take these plastic caps here and you are going to put these over the open holes for each one of the armrests, so that way everything is all flush and smooth looking. There's no exposed nuts and bolts and hardware. It's just going to look like one smooth chair. Oh, damn. Oh, this is way more comfortable than my other chair. So the padding in the butt and in the back is much better. The padding, there was no padding in the armrest before. This actually feels really, really good. So over here you have a lock. So now I'm not able to recline. If you unlock that, you're able to freely recline yourself. Like that. Let's go ahead and kick the foot out. Pulls out like that. Flips out like that. Let's lay back. It's pretty goddamn comfortable. Ooh, let's get those lumbar pillows on there. But that feels really good though. This is obviously the hydraulic lift for it. Not a whole lot of height adjustment there. It's probably only about 4 inches, maybe even less. It's about 3 inches of height adjustment. So, not a whole lot. I actually like it completely bottomed out because you see my legs here are almost completely on an L shape here, like a 90, which is perfect. And also, it's low enough to where I should be able to tuck this in all the way up underneath my desk without scraping the tops of my armrests. And also, I kind of like my chair down a little bit because I'm eye level with my actual bottom monitor, which is the one I game on. The top's just for monitoring stream. So how these lumbar pillow works, I see people have issues with these all the time. They unstrap. You're going to pass that through the holes here. And the other side, you're going to pass those through the bottom. There's actually a little hole for them right here. And if you can't get to it, you can actually recline the chair back, and that will expose it a little bit better, which is what we'll do. Bam, so I got to pass through the bottom, grab it from the top, snip it in. Now with those elastic straps, you are able to adjust this by just pulling it up and down. Granted, it's technically lumbar, so it's for your lower back. Should be right about there. So you can go through like that, but I like mine up here like that. Oh yeah, that lumbar is right there in the arch of my back. Neck pillow is right there where my neck is. Yeah, that's nice. So if you just pull up on this lever, but you don't snap it all the way up, it'll let you just quickly adjust like that. But if you snap it all the way up, now it's in free mode to where like, I wouldn't game like this at all because whenever you lean back or anything, you're moving the chair back and you're just like, oh shit. So this is good if you just want to quickly, lay back. Footrest. Yeah, that's nice, boys. For the price, this feels amazing. I've sat in $400, $500, $600 gaming chairs that feel the same or maybe even a little bit less comfortable than this. Yeah, they might use a little bit more premium materials and they might look a little bit better. They might use micro suede like Alcantara and stuff like that. But what you really care about is comfort. And this does also come with a 2-year warranty. Let's hop over here to the PC. I'm going to show you guys exactly why the Respawn 110, in my opinion, is the best budget or mid-end gaming chair you can buy. Alrighty, boys, back over here at the PC. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. We are on the Respawn website here. It is respawnproducts.com. I am not sponsored by them or anything like that. The links in the description are affiliate links. So like I said, if you purchase, you will not pay an extra dime, but I will get a small portion of the commission for referring you guys. So they have a ton of products here, as you can see, just like traditional office chairs and stuff like that. But this is the 110. 110 is kind of the gaming chair that put them on the map. So this is the Respawn 110. It retails for $190. However, you do see it on sale on Amazon quite a bit. They haven't had this model in stock in a hot minute, but I mean, I just purchased it from Amazon and they will come back in stock, but people scoop them up. Thank you for the sub. People scoop them up like hotcakes for a reason. In the $190 price range, I honestly think there is not a better gamer chair out there because the padding is very, very plush and soft. So if you're a heavier gamer, either, fucking jacked like your boy here, just kidding, I'm not, or overweight, as I'm sure a lot of gamers are as well, this will fit you really well because it's not like a racing seat where it's super bolstered and hugs you in the hips. That's what you want if you're on a racetrack in a sports car. But for just gaming, this looks aggressive and cool in your camera and stuff like that, but it's also comfortable, which for me, for hours of gameplay and streaming and editing and stuff, I need a comfortable chair. So this really fits that bill. They do also have several other colors. All black is great. That goes with any theme or setup, so that's cool. Me doing the Stormtrooper theme, white and black's perfect for me. This camo one here is actually really fucking cool. So how I kind of rate gaming chairs by price and their bracket of, entry level, high-end stuff like that would be anything for under $150. So a lot of these generic no-name ones that you're going to find on Amazon, like the chair that I've been using for the last 2 years, which
has been a great chair overall. It's just not comfortable for long sitting sessions, especially after being disassembled several times and, you know, being used heavily for 2 years. It's just not that great anymore. So, you know, anything under $150, and then anything from $150 to about $250, so exactly where the Respawn 110 falls in, I would consider to be a mid-grade chair, and then anything $250 and up. So a lot of chairs like Corsair retail for $350. The Secret Labs Omega retails for $440. Anything $250 or above is a high-end gaming chair. That's a big chunk of change. However, they do come with warranties, but Respawn actually also comes with a Respawn limited lifetime warranty. So you get a 2-year warranty on the fabrics. So, you know, if the padding gets busted down from your big old fat hairy rump, just squishing down the padding, you can actually get new back and bottom pads. Not to mention if it's a defect, like a fucking wheel snaps on you or something like that, that is under the limited lifetime warranty. So the fact that this chair could last you potentially a lifetime if you take care of it, for $190, you can find them for about $150 on Amazon quite frequently. That you just can't beat that. Honestly, to me, that is the best value gaming chair that I have seen. They do also have other models. I will have a couple of my other favorites linked in the description below, but the 110 is the star of this review, obviously, so that'll be top dead center there. And I will be doing a video at a later date, probably in about a month or so after I've had more seat time with this bad boy, and give you guys my long-term thoughts and review on that. I hope you guys have a great night. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you like this video, shove that thumb where the sun don't shine. Go ahead and tallywhack that subscribe button. Give a Dutch rudder to that notification bell because it ain't safe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.